Playing cards makes me feel alive. If I lose, I won't cry. When I learn to synchro, I won't lose. Harpoon all of these noobs. God, these pulls are stinking. Shoot, this deck is breaking. Guess I'll just play one card face down. Alright, it is great to be back, and here we are in the first pack of the 5Ds era. Now, 5Ds introduced a brand new mechanic, and this is the first time in the entire history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where a new summoning mechanic has been introduced, well, since all the way back in, Spell Ruler? With Ritual Summoning. So, synchros are... I assume most people know what synchros are, but if I had to try and describe them, they're essentially like fusions, except you don't need a magic card to do it, or you don't need a third card. One of the monsters, being a new type of monster called a tuner, which is, just a version of a tuner, can be a vanilla monster, it can be an effect monster. It doesn't really matter. So you need a tuner monster, and then whatever else is needed for the synchro, and then the levels all need to add up to the correct amount. So if I want to synchro summon a level 8 monster, I need my level 3 tuner, a level 2 monster, and then another level 3 monster, and 3, 3, 2, that makes 8. I think my maths is right there. Yes. So that is how synchros work. Synchros are a big deal because they are powerful, they're quite easy to get out on the field if you have the right plays, and basically they usually allow you to make good of maintaining card advantage. If you have more cards on the field, you can synchro more, and then you can get more stuff. It's what this entire era is about. Fusions with GX, they're kind of in the past. There's some fusion stuff, but synchro is the big thing here. And that is what we're going to hope to try and pull. Here in the Duelist Genesis, we get a decent amount of synchros to come out. Unfortunately, all of them bar one are ultimate rares, or higher with the secret rare, as you can see right there, with the Avenging Knight Parshat. So, it's going to be hard to get synchros, but basically, whatever synchros we pull, we're going to try and build a deck to play them, because that is the name of the game. Now, with that, let's zip our way through, because there is a whole bunch of new cards we're going to try and have to understand. So, obviously, right off the top, Secret Rare, Avenging Knight Parshat. The thing is, it's not even that good for a Secret Rare. It's alright, it's level 8, 2600, and it just gets Piercing. That's it. I mean, okay, I guess you can change an opponent's battle position. So I guess you can decide, I'm always going to deal the most amount of damage. But that's kind of about it. Yeah, it's not great. Then what do we get? We have... I'm just going to try and reel off cards that are good or have purpose. So Nitro Synchron is the only way we can get a Synchro, being Nitro Warrior. It's a tough call. I honestly don't want it. Like, not at all. Turbo Booster, if you have normal summoned a monster this turn, you can special summon this card from your hand, contribute this card to destroy one monster your opponent controls that battled one of your monsters this turn. So it's just, you can just use it to get rid of a card. It's okay. It's not great. It's a very fiddly bit of removal. Quillbot Hedgehog, however, is very good because if I have a tuner on the field, I can bring it from a graveyard straight onto the field. If after I do that, the next time it gets destroyed, it gets banished, removed from play, all that junk. So it's okay. It's just a great way to maintain advantage for more synchro plays. Ghost Gardener, what do you do? Phase up Monster, attack. You can change it to this card. When this card is destroyed in the center of the graveyard, select one face up monster and use one card to attack. That's alright. Play it defense, but it needs to be face up for its use effect. It's okay. Shield Warrior. You banish it from graveyard to negate an attack. Oh no, hang on. Monster you control currently destroyed by this battle. Okay. So you just keep your monster alive for 1 extra attack, which is pretty alright. Small, medium, and big piece golem. These are all kind of terrible. Big piece golem is a bad cyber dragon because it's a normal summon, not a special summon. Then medium piece and small piece, they just allow you to get big. So small lets you find medium, medium lets you... No. So if I have a big piece golem and I summon a small piece, I can get a medium piece. If I have a big piece golem and I summon a medium piece, I can get a small piece. They're not good. But it's kind of one of the only search engines that we have access to. So we got a couple of tuners here. The Sinister Sprocket, a level 1 tuner, and the Dark Resonator, level 3. Sinister Sprocket is kind of okay, but a level 1 tuner makes things a little bit fiddly because you need to equal everything else out. But it does have a really cool effect. When you synchro summon a Dark Synchro monster, you can destroy 1 face-up spell or trap. Sadly, there's not many good face-up spell or traps that will be targeted for currently, but it's good, it's interesting. Dark Resonator, on the other hand, is just inherently useful. It is a tuner that cannot be destroyed by battle the first turn, the first time it is attacked in a turn. So you can take 2 hits of it. So it can just kind of sit there while you go, okay, give me a second. I'm going to figure out my stuff here. Twin Shield Defender. So if this card gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can halve the attack of 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. It just... There's a lot of stall. There's going to be a lot of stall tactics here. Jute Fighter. So once per turn, change 1 face attack position to face up defense position. It's alright. Handcuffed Dragon. Handcuffed Dragon is pretty alright, if not for being a level 5. Which I have just noticed. So when it's destroyed by battle, the attacking monster your opponent controls is sent to the graveyard. Oh, no. When it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you equip it to your opponent's card that destroyed it. And then that card loses 1800 attack, which is pretty good. When it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, so the monster who's been equipped with this, I can special summon this back. So, Handcuffed Dragon, if you get it on the field, it's very hard to get rid of, because it can keep special summoning itself back. So it is definitely something to consider. The 1 tribute is... it's a big maybe. Montage Dragon is not a good card, but it's hilarious because theoretically it's really good. But to make it work is a lot. So you can only special summon it by sending 3 other monsters from your hand to graveyard, and it can't be special summoned in any other way. That's the only way you can get it. And this card attack becomes the original levels of those 3 monsters times 300. So really, you want to get it to at least level 8 to get a 2400. If you can get higher, if you can get 9 or 10, wonderful. It's just hard because you need 3 other monsters in hand. So you need to have a really terrible hand to make use of Montage Dragon. But that's about it. Gonna go. So every damage step, this card battles opponent's monster, change that monster to face down defense position. That's this plays. And then we get to a new type of monster introduced, being the Psychic type. This is the first time ever Yu-Gi-Oh! Has added an additional type of monster. Psychics tend to have the effect, like, you pay life points and something happens. So, if we quickly, Mind Master, pay 800, tribute 1 Psychic monster, accept Mind Master, special Mind Master. You special summon 1 level 4 or lower Psychic attack monster from your deck in face attack position, which is pretty cool. You can just burn your life points down to do something with, I guess, and yeah, just do that. It's okay. It's banned in current Yu-Gi-Oh! For some reason, probably because you can do some really awful, gross stuff with it. Dr. Cranium is the Recruiter. So when it's destroyed by battle and its graveyard, you pay 800, add 1 Psychic. It's just any Psychic type monster from deck to hand, which is pretty cool. Crabons is a fantastic card because you just negate the attack at 800 life points. So Crabons is a 1 monster wall. You just slap it down and hide behind it so you can figure out what you're doing. Mind Protector, kind of terrible. You have to pay 500 life points. Very easy to stand by phase if you cannot. The monster is destroyed. Monsters with 2,000 attack or less can't declare an attack except for psychic type monsters. So you can kind of use it as a bit of protection, but it ain't great. Psychic Commander is the other Psychic Tuner, which is really useful. I should have mentioned Crevons is a tuner, which is really good. It's why it's amazing, because you just kind of sit there until you get the right card to tune with it. It's good. Psychic Commander. So when a Psychic type monster battles during a damage step, I can pay life points in multiples of 100, maximum 500, to have the monster is battling lose that much attack and defense until the end phase. So basically, I can just pay up to 500 to drop an opponent's monster by up to 500, which is pretty cool. Psychic Snail. I can pay 800 and let one Psychic type monster attack twice, but it can't attack this turn. Telekinetic Shocker. If a Psychic type monster will be destroyed, I can have this one destroyed instead. Destructron! During end phase, if this card is the only Psychic type monster you control, destroy it. You can pay 1,000 life points and target one set spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. We got certain Gladiator Beast and Light Swan, but they're useless. We have the Dark Charmer, finally, but not much use. Mecha Bunny, I think. Mecha Bunny's alright because it can summon itself. And when it's flipped up, select one card on the field, inflict 500 points of damage to its controller. I want to destroy a battle center graveyard, special summon one Mecha Bunny in face down defense position. It is just, it's good stuff to put in the deck. It's like, I need stuff to fill. Help. So Mecha Bunny is pretty alright. It's not great, but it's alright. It's a little bit of a cheap burn. Oyster Meister. So, set from field to graveyard, except when it's right battle, special summon one Oyster token. For some reason. There's not. I don't see what the use in that is. Twin Barrel Dragon. Summon, target one card, flip two coins if it's two heads, destroy the card. Pretty alright. It's not a great card, but it's pretty alright. We've got some spirit support and some new spirit monsters, but I honestly don't think that's going to be the play. That's some stuff with zombies, but there's not enough zombies here to make use of. Dark Hunter is just not good. It's not really even worth noticing. Yeah, some spirit stuff. I'm sure these have uses, but I am just not going to acknowledge them. Okay, so we got some level affecting bugs with Silent Strider and Noisy Net. So you can send this card from your hand to graveyard, reduce level of one monster field by 1. Pretty useful for synchros. Send this card from your hand to graveyard, target one face-up monster on the field, increase that target's level by 1. So more synchro manipulations. Multiple piece golem. This is the final form for the golem trio. Although weirdly, small piece golem isn't a part of it. It's just big and medium, and it's incredibly mediocre. At the end of the battle stat, this card attacked or was attacked, return it to the X deck, and if all the fusion monsters were used for fusion summon, it's just not very good. It's not worth the payoff. It doesn't do a whole lot. It's just kind of there. So, now, synchros. Almost all of these are good, except this first one, Nitro Warrior, which is only not good because it needs a specific tuner, unlike all the others. So you need Nitro Synchron, which is a super rare, which is not good. It's not fun to have to need a specific card to summon a specific card. It's... So, once during your turn, if you activate a spell card, it gains 1,000 attack, which is pretty cool. During the next attack, this turn involving this card during damage calc only. If this card destroys opponent's monster by battle after damage calc, you can target one face down defense position, opponent controls change of attack position, and this card to make a second attack in a row on that monster. That's pretty cool in certain situations. It's almost entirely unplayable with how rare Nitro Synchron is to pull. But if we pull Nitro Synchron and Nitro Warrior, of course I'm going to try it. It's like the only thing we can do. Gotta try it. Stardust Dragon, probably one of the best pulls in this whole thing. Because basically, when a card or effect is activated, that will destroy a card on the field, I can quick effect tribute this card, negate the activation, and I destroy it, so I stop my opponent from destroying my cards. And then during the end phase, I can special summon it back to field. It's just a no. Stardust Dragon is just a big, fat no to blowout mechanics. It stops Torrential Tribute, it stops Mirror Force, it stops anything that will destroy a card. It's good. It's good. Like, yes, fine, it then is gone to the end phase, but then it comes back. It's really good. We have Red Dragon Archfiend. Basically, piercing and destroy monsters you control that did not declare an attack. Oh, I can also destroy all defense. Okay, no, it's not piercing. I'm a dingus and I can't read. So no, ignore me. I'm a liar. So after damage calc, if a battle is a defense position monster your opponent controls, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. So yeah, I kill one defense, I kill all your defense. Fight me one-on-one. Attack mode to attack mode. Just all that junk. But if you have monsters that attack, they get destroyed. It's good. It's a big fat beat stick that punishes your opponent for trying to play defensively. It's a good card. Now we have Goyo Guardian. Goyo Guardian is probably one of the best synchros they ever made because it was so broken. They tweaked it. I think before it didn't have to be an Earth Tuner, but now it does. But basically, if I kill one of your monsters, I can Snatch Steal it. So I kill it, and then I get it on my side in defense mode. So I can just take advantage from killing your monsters with my Goyo Guardian. It's a fantastic card. Highly recommend it. There's Magical Android, who is the one we're most likely to get, being the only super rare. It's okay. It's a beat stick that can recover life points. If we get it, we get it, and if we can make it, we make it. That's kind of it. Then there's Thought Ruler Arcfend. So it destroys the monster by battle, send it to the graveyard, pay life points equal to that monster's original attack in the graveyard when it's... Oh god. So I need to... Yeah. So every time I destroy a monster, I take damage equal to that monster's attack. Oh no, I gain life points. Okay, cool. So I gain life points. That's really quite awesome, actually. Spell Trap card is activated. Target one psychic monster and no other cards. You can pay 1,000 life points to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So yeah, I can protect psychics one at a time, and I gain life points. Yeah, it's good. It is a good card. There's some things here that aren't fantastic. So Fighting Spirit, gain 300 for each monster your opponent controls, and then that gets destroyed. Domino Effect. Well, monster your opponent controls destroy the balance of graveyards. One monster you control to graveyard to destroy one monster your opponent controls. Wow, that is a whole bunch of stuff. Like that's, I destroy your monster, so I destroy my monster to destroy another of your monsters. That's okay. It's not great. It's okay. Junk Barrage. Put monster destroys a monster, send it from graveyard, inflict damage equal to half your destroyed monster. Okay, that's fine. It's just extra damage. Battle Tuned, however, is a fantastic card. Does a quick play, first of all. And we just remove from play one tuner in our graveyard, and then our card gets that monster's attack just straight up added to it. Like forever. Not just until the end of this turn, not just during battle, not just like during damage calculation, like forever. Just boom, more attack. So yeah, we want to get Battle Tuner. We want to play Battle Tuner. Synchro, it's a non-quick play version of like Diffusion, but for synchros, it's not very good. There's some psychic support, E-Telly, so special summon one lower level 3 or lower psychic monster from your hand or deck, which is pretty good for making synchro plays because it's just okay. I normal summon, I E-Telly, I summon this, I do. Yeah, it's just good. There's a reason why it's semi-limited. It was used a lot in Dark Arm Dragon decks, you know, just because you could get it and then probably goes great. It was good. It's a good card. Ooh, Side Station. I've just realized is pretty good to talk about. So when a psychic type monster is normal summon, I can pay 500 life points to increase its level and attack by 300. Level by 1, attack by 300. I can level manipulate to get stuff, synchro plays. Some spirit stuff, some gear stuff, light spawn stuff, some Book of Eclipse. Book of Eclipse is something very good. Because quick play, once again, I change all face-up monsters to face-down defense position during the end phase of the turn. I can change as many face-down position monsters my opponent controls. Change as many face-down defense position monsters your opponent controls as possible to face-up defense position. And your opponent draws cards equal to the number of monsters changed face-up by this effect. So all monsters get face-down, and if I flip my opponent's cards, they draw. So basically, if I want to stop them being able to trigger effects, I have to flip and give them a draw, or just let them keep stuff in effects. That's essentially it. Yeah, there's not a whole bunch of traps. There's some psychic stuff, which is pretty cool. Telepathic power, pretty useful. And Mind Over Matter, I think, is pretty alright as well. Ooh, Psychic Rejuvenation, that's very good for psychics, because you're going to be burning up a lot of stuff. So, Telepathic power. When a psychic type monster you control destroy a battle with an opponent's attacking monster, target the opponent's monster, destroy that target, and if you do, gain life points. Yeah, it's like a 1-for-1. It's you kill me, I kill you, and I get life points back. Suck it. Mind Over Matter. When a monster would be normal summoned or special summoned, or a spell or trap card is activated, tribute one psychic type monster, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that card, which is pretty good. There's some stuff that's not really useful. Overworked, however, is super useful. We should talk about Overworked. Destroy every monster whose attack is higher than its original attack. Just straight up, every monster. Just gone. Nope. So, Overworked, very, very good. There's some strats with Maiden of a Macabre just because it keeps gaining attack every time you destroy stuff, and most monsters in this format are super weenies, so Maiden of Macabre can just start railroading over everybody. Tricky's alright, special summon. The selection is pretty dang good, because pay 1,000 life points and negate the summon of a monster that has the same type as a monster on the field. So you're saying, no, you can't have that, I have that. And that is basically it. There's not a whole lot to talk about. When we are this early on in an era, every card is useful, but also most cards are terrible. So with that, we're gonna shoot right on over and do our pulls. Which ooh, look at me go! Beep, 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 beep. I did already get that set up. So 24 packs. Let's go. Woo! Made a Macabre right off the bat, pretty good, and a Quillbolt. I am happy about that. Everything else, eh. Not seen a synchro yet. Wow, multiple piece golem. Could have been any synchro. Any synchro, I would have been happy with multiple piece golem. I am distressed. Ah, gosh, I am not gonna get. Yo! Yes, 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 yes! Goyo Guardian, yes! Yes! Oh. I am a happy bunny. I am a happy mecha bunny. I need to figure out how to make that work, but yes! Yes! Everything else is kind of irrelevant at this point, if I'm honest. Just going through the motions. Sinister Sprocket's alright, but I don't have anything to make use of it for. There's a kind of there. Why don't we go? You run those things. I don't know. Nothing of brains. Yeah. I mean, Handcuffs Dragon is kind of funny, but I don't think it's much use. Let's flip open that last. Ooh, we got a big piece golem, which is actually not too bad. It's not good, but it's not too bad. So, yeah, we're gonna slap that stuff in our collection, and we're gonna make ourselves a deck. We got 3 Trickies and a Goyo Guardian. I am a happy guy. So, I will make a deck, and I'll see you over there real soon. Okay? This is what I came up with. It's not bad, but it's okay. It's not right, but it's okay. That's all I gotta say about it. It's a very limited pool, and it basically all comes down to what synchro did I pull, what should I try and make here. Now, there's some, we're gonna call them choices that were made here, so we'll try and go through them now. We start off, we have a big piece golem, along with the 3 Trickies. These are just our big beat sticks. Get them on the field and beat. They don't do a whole lot. They're kind of just there. They're good defense. I can't really make any use of them for synchro materials. No, I don't have. See, if I'd thought about it, actually, I could have included some stuff to make them useful, because these are both 5 stars. So if I'd included some of the things to drop down to 4, I could have made use of them, but that's fine. That's my big brain plays for the future. We then have a good selection of level 4 monsters. These are the best level 4 monsters I had access to. Being Twin Barrel Dragon, 2 Medium Piece Golem, and 3 Mystic Tomat. So these, Mystic Tomat is great just because it summons itself, and then I can go into a Krebons if need be, because who don't love a Krebby Krebs? Medium Piece and Twin Barrel. Twin Barrel's alright. It's got a nice little bonus, but they're just there as the best level 4 monsters I had access to. There would be an argument for using, can't remember its name, the Psychic type with like a big whack and defense to sit behind, but I figured these will do. That's the play. We'll rocket socket. It's, you know, that's how people talk. Then I got 3 Krebs to stall out if need be, 3 Mecha Bunnies to burn and get rid of cards we don't know how else to deal with. Oh no, I don't destroy cards. Nope, that's just burn. It's burn and field presence. It just helps me keep a card on the field. Cobalt to help get cards on the field, and there is also another use, but it's going to be very niche. And then finally, Jute Fighter, who is there because it's the only 2-0 we have access to make our big boy the Goyo. Spells, we have 2 Pot of Avarice. I probably don't need 2. Probably could have taken 1 out, but it's fine. Raigeki, Monster Reborn, they're just good solid cards. Battle Tuned. We do have the 3 Jute and 3 Kreb to make use of that, just to get a nice little pump up if we need it. Book of Eclipse to help us out when we need it. 2 Reinforcements of the Army to get us to the Jute. That is the only searchable target we have. So essentially we are running a deck with 5 Jutes. Or returning live in case I kill a Jute and need it back. 2 Graceful Revivals, which I can also use to get Jute back. Also can use it for Mecha Bunny, can use it for Krebs, can use it for Cobalt. It's a free Monster Reborn, basically. 3 Overworked to destroy any pumped up monsters my opponents might have. And 2 of a selection as just a note button if I need it. That's kind of it. I don't know if it's a good deck. I don't know if it's a bad deck. We're going to have fun. We're going to find out. And we're going to jump on into them duels right now. 5Ds, Duel 1, Bardic versus Strider. Our new and fresh blood let's go. Good luck, buddy. Have fun. Get wrecked.
Yeah. Wonderful. Great place to start.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna go first, I think. I think that's the play. I honestly don't know with this deck.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I found I was right. It is a Fire Fist. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Gorilla.
Oh no.
This is gonna suck.
So, immediately, so nothing standby, main phase 1. Immediately, I have jinxed myself with my super cringy intro. Guess I'm just gonna play 1 card face down. Enter!
Yay!
Oh,
At least you had a card to play.
Yeah, but who's to say that's even a good card anymore? It may not be a good card until he gets something else. Because remember, that seems to be a curse. I think both you and him had of you have 1 card and you never get the other one you need for it.
Yeah, that's. Who? How do I advance the phases?
You click on them.
Click on them up there.
I click on them and it don't do nothing. Oh,
It
Sometimes
has
there's a little bit
lag.
of server lag.
okay. But yeah, main phase set, and ain't this wonderful?
But I remember
Oh wow.
Teddy should have beat me, but she didn't get the winged Karibo.
Yeah. Friggin' Wing Karibo.
Do you have like all the Winkribo LVs, like 3, 5, 7, 9?
I had
you
10
didn't
in my
need to.
hand and Transcendent Wings, but you need Karibo to be able to get.
Yeah,
In order to
didn't
get
actually
everything else.
need all the LVs. She had the level 10 and a Transcendent Wing, but no winged Karibo.
That's disgusting.
So
Bardic, are you stuck too?
yeah,
Oh, no.
like
This is gonna be a wonderful long duel of us slowly setting
Oh, yeah.
spells and traps, waiting for a card we can play. And the worst part is, I have over 30 monsters in my deck that are 4-star or lower,
yeah. So
and somehow I don't draw any of them.
more than half of my deck is monsters, and all bar one of those monsters can just be straight up summoned to the field. So the fact that I have okay, I have the means to get a card, but it's not really very useful where I am right now. So I would just be getting it to have in my hand, which on one hand, okay, that stops me hard drawing it, so then I could maybe draw something more useful. But I'm just kind of here going, or, you know, I'll pass. Like, you know what? Unless, Nick, you have some... You've got a 1-turn kill. You can deal 8,000 damage in one go. I think I'm safe to just pass.
I mean,
No.
I don't think that's
all of
possible
my
in this
cards in
pack.
my hand have conditions to be able to activate, and none of those conditions are available.
I mean, if I had my Lightsworn, I could probably 8,000
This-
one hit.
No.
I mean, I definitely tried to set that up with King of Oz, but I never got it to work.
Arctic,
Oh.
you don't understand. There are Lightsworns released in the 5Ds era.
I am aware. And I say no.
I don't
Oh,
think you
gosh,
get to say
come
no.
Ah, yes.
Because we did implement that rule of previous gens, if the archetype got support later on, you can use them still.
Okay. It's not the
Which
most
terrifies me.
invigorating thing, so nothing stand by main. Set 1, end. It's... Ooh.
Oh my god! Can I draw a freaking monster, please?
And the reason
No.
it
The answer is
terrifies me
no.
is because the other archetype that I know you love that got support this gen is also Harpies.
Yep, Harpy's got some stuff.
Oh,
I mean, Gladiator
I have
Beast
to-
got some, but we killed Gladiator Beasts real quick.
We also killed Harpies because we got rid of your Elegant Egotist spell card.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have to discard, don't I?
Yep, you can only have 6.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Okay, War Chariot. Okay, so I know you have an
Oh
Equest
no.
in your deck. At least one, probably 3, if you're running Chariot. Okay, woo! More cards!
Most tactic duel we've had yet.
Oh yeah, this is peak Yu-Gi-Oh! Peak, exactly how the game was designed to play, just Set one and pass.
I mean, at least when we had the
Okay,
Guardian statue,
finally.
there was still damage being dealt.
Stuff occurred, yeah.
Well, I can normal summon something, finally.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Not a huge fan.
You probably shouldn't be.
Oh. Oh.
Mm,
Oh.
And then we'll set
It's a
this.
very good card.
Maybe
It's a
not
very
a card.
I
scary
keep forgetting to
card.
change the phases. I'm so used to Ignis.
There are auto changes, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see, shall we? What is this?
Yeah, if you hover over your
that
card, you're
is.
attacking that one.
Yeah, what is that one?
That is a Quillbolt Hedgehog. So that's
And-
disappearing.
Just giving this
Lovely.
heads up to you, Nick, because it's kind of a genre we all follow. We all kind of, when we do a thing, we wait a little bit in case there is something to be activated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since this doesn't have the auto rules.
Okay. So, due to Madam Card's effect, it gains, is it 200 extra attack?
Yes.
200 for everything, so it's it's what, 1900? Can I change that so as it shows or not?
Sadly
No,
not.
unfortunately
You
not.
can just
Okay.
type in the chat there if you want to remember to yourself, so just write 1900 or whatever.
I mean, or you can just multiply it by the amount of.
Yeah,
coverage
well, I
it's
mean,
on it.
that's the thing.
If you
But,
don't want to
alright,
keep stuff in
finally,
your brain, you can just write it down as well.
finally now, or, I said
Who
main
would have
phase
thought
2,
we'd
not
have to
in
actually do
phase.
physical writing for this?
And then we'll set this one as well.
Alright, cool. Let's get me something. That is something.
Oh.
Is
Oh,
it
no.
good though?
That's the question.
Is it good though? No, not really. But let's normal summon Crabons. Sorry, nothing standby main one. So normal summon Crabons and end turn because I don't like your back row.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, good.
Ordic's been traumatized by me and James.
Okay,
Anything in
awesome.
regards to that?
No.
So, one level 4 or lower warrior monster. Oh. Beast warrior does not count for warrior.
No,
No.
it has to be
Here.
straight just warrior type.
I know I have them, I just need to find them.
I actually didn't have enough cards
Ah.
to make a functional 60-card deck. I'm amazed you did, Nick.
It helps having all the cards from beyond.
Yeah, whereas we might not have some of the ones that got brought forward.
Where are you?
Have
There
them.
you are. I knew you were in here.
Thing is, I had a good chunk of them, but there was some that I was like not gonna use because I was like, no, because you're banned, you're banned, you're banned, you're banned. You
Then
banned your
we'll
own
just
Senjin.
normal summon you.
Norman summon.
Norman. Or shall Norman summon you? And then we'll send you the great. Sorry, that's all main phase 1. I apologize. I
Yeah.
keep forgetting to change the things.
Oh, trust me,
Yeah.
we kind of figure.
We always
Alright,
forget.
alright, Crabons. Eat it.
I'm gonna pay 800 to negate the attack.
Alright. You would have lost less if you would have not.
I mean, to be fair,
You're avoiding the counters, I know. But that's fine. End
So does that
turn.
negate attack in general, or just? Oh, it's when it's targeted. Okay.
Yeah, it can only stop attacks on hit.
When this card is targeted for an attack, you can pay 800.
Wow, I'm very satisfied with these cards I keep drawing. I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm having a great time.
Fun. Nothing standby. Main one. Yeah, let's crab into Shield Warrior. Let's scout out that back row.
Okay. Have fun.
Yep, so I take 12.
I knew it.
That's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Dog sitting in burning house.
Yeah, and so don't have anything after that.
Lovely.
Sipping on a nice cup of joe.
Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and set that. Oops. Meant to go to defense, wrong button, but it's fine.
Oh,
It
good.
happens. This is a very, very touchy system.
Yeah.
Can't tell you
Yeah,
how many
it is.
times we'll be like, oh, I'm going to summon a card. You go to click the summon, pulls trap card back to hand. That is not what I meant to do.
One. Yeah, let's do that. I activate Overworked. So, Maiden is blown up.
No, it doesn't target necessarily.
Yeah, that's just board wide.
Yep. Alright.
Interesting card.
Oh yeah, super good card. Just, I was hoping to
Now
get
I
a
know
little
what to
bit
be
more
terrified
advantage off
of.
it.
If
But-
I bring the Lightsworn deck in, because Judgment Dragon's effect, oh god. Super boost could be super negated in one spell's flip.
Yeah, just overwork.
Any equip spells?
Any equip. Well,
Not
necessarily,
any,
there-
but a lot of them. A lot of them will raise their attack.
hell, there's even traps that do that.
Yeah. Anything else, Bardic?
No, that's it
Okay.
for me. Okay, come on, give me a card. This is technically a card.
I don't know how to feel about that. Every time I get that from Bardic, either it's something that wipes the board, or it's something that he can't do shit with, and I can never tell.
That's the plan. All right, so Narfian standby. Main one. I'm gonna summon medium peace golem.
Okay.
Are you worried about my
No.
medium-sized golem?
Nope.
I'm then
His
gonna
head looks like a
activate
fish.
reinforcements of the army, and I am gonna grab myself.
Am I the only one seeing like the fit? Like it looks like a fish head, like the fin going down along the golem.
I think
Yeah.
it's meant to be like
Kinda.
I think it's meant to be like a
No.
Spartan helmet, but it is kind of fishy.
You know what it reminds me of? The Rakshi from Bionicle.
Kinda. Yeah, it kinda looks like a Rakshi. But I'm also kinda mad because I only got medium piece golems. I didn't get any smalls or bigs.
So from reinforcements, I'm adding a Jute fighter.
Okay.
I believe it's actually pronounced Jute.
Jute.
Yeah.
I can't read, so I can't talk.
I'm just thinking
either.
back to it in the anime. I believe they called it Jute Fighter.
So I grab one of that little guy. And there's no point attacking because I can't hit over that. So I'm just gonna end my turn. Yeah, cool.
Lovely.
Your move.
Some top tier gameplay and interaction. Yeah.
I forget Nick has dueled against people like me and James and Cody, so he knows to strategize and plan and look out for shit. Because we all have issues of playing cards that just genuinely.
We're gonna normal summon this.
Psychic Commander. Yeah.
And then we can special summon this. No. Thank you.
Yep. That is a card that can be special summoned.
It is. And then we shall move to attack the medium Peace Golem by paying 300 life points. I can make it 1700 attack, or make you lose 300
Okay.
attack
In
and defense.
response to that, I'm going to activate Book of Eclipse and flip all of our monsters face down.
What takes effect first?
Um,
That's the question.
So mine is the last thing in the chain, so it occurs first.
Yeah, his goes first because it is a quick effect. And in
Alright, so
response to
everything
your
goes to
attack.
face down defense.
Yep.
All face up monsters. Okay.
And attack is negated. Also,
Your opponent controls as hold on. As possible to face. Okay, during the end phase of this turn, change as many face down defense position monsters your opponent controls as possible to face up defense position. Then your opponent draws cards equal to the number of monsters changed face up by this effect. Okay, that's the end phase.
Yeah.
which means you'll have to discard one.
No, I
Unless
won't.
you could-
Because
Well,
it's.
that's if I choose to flip any of them up, and I'm happy for them all to stay face down, because I know what they are.
No,
None
it,
of them have
it,
no,
it happens.
No, it happens. You don't choose.
Um,
During the end phase of this turn, change as many face down defense position monsters your opponent
Oh my
controls
God,
as
that's not-
possible.
I really can't read. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Cool.
But
Alright.
the reason I say you
End
have
phase, that goes away, and then
because
these
you
all
have
get
7 cards.
flipped. Is it Dakota? They don't discard if because you discard first on an end phase,
Yeah.
and then this is taking after.
yeah,
So I
this is
draw
like
3.
the last thing that happens.
Huh.
So I keep all these for next turn.
Correct.
Never came across a ruling like that.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, because I never came to a situation like that.
How very
One-
often do you draw on the end phase?
Almost never. Okay, nothing standby. Let's go main 1. Okay. Now, I'm just trying to think how big the punish is, and I can't think of it. So, I'm gonna flip crab, flip medium. I'm going to normal summon Jute Fighter. I'm then going to synchro Jute and medium piece to synchro summon Goyo Guardian, who is a big boy.
Okay.
I am going to set 2. We'll go to battle. We'll have Goyo attack Shield Warrior.
To which we will activate Kuneo Chain.
Yep.
Move that over here.
So that is switching to defense. Defense on offense 500. Okay, cool. So I'm in defense. That has gained 500.
Alright, real quick, Nick, earlier to when you attacked and you did the effect of your commander, you forgot to subtract to 300.
But his thing activated first.
Your effect, yeah, but your effect activated when you attacked.
Yeah.
That actually still does count. The
It
cost
was during
still
the
does
damage
have that.
step. He activated his thing before the damage step. During the damage step, you can pay life points in multiples of 100. He activated his thing in.
But I'm not 100%. So
You activated your book in response to me targeting as a quick play. That's the time when a quick play can be played.
Timing is weird, and I dislike
It is
many of
very-
the dodgy timings, but that's fine.
Because there's 6 phases and then there's like 4 sub phases to each phase.
Yeah, it's fiddly. Okay, that's fine. Goyo can just sit there in defense for a moment then. And yeah, this is fine. Crab to attack Psychic Commando.
No. Pay 400 to make him lose 400.
Okay.
If I can unlock, there it is.
Uh,
So that's 800 to 800 and nothing happens.
That's not once per turn, is it?
And it lasts until the end phase.
Mm,
If it's for your monster, not for mine.
Yeah. So I could attack again, but you could do that again, so I could pull a turbo booster, but I don't know what the other one is.
It has to be a psychic type monster you control. So you could attack Turbo Booster.
Yeah,
And my thing wouldn't activate anyways it won't work because it can only go up to 500.
okay. Well, we'll get one thing, and yeah, let's take out turbo booster and walk into whatever this other face down is.
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, nothing main 2, end phase.
Late.
Ugh. Okay. So, play didn't go as smoothly, but no massive punish as of yet. And thankfully, since I know you have no synchros, I don't need to be worried about your Shield Warrior and Psychic Commander just yet.
So this. I am going to. Where is it? Yeah. A normal summon you
Okay, grapple blocker.
and attach to Goyo Guardian.
Okay. Cannot attack or be tributed. Okay. Cool. That is... It's not fun, but that's fine.
We will attack this Krabons.
Yeah, that one can go. I'll take 2.
200.
Unless you want me to take more.
No, it's 200. But then we will also use Grapple Blocker to attack this Krabons with Psychic Commander's ability for only 100.
I will pay the 8.
Lovely. In phase 2, there's one. Yeah, that's all I can do this round.
End phase 500 for grapple.
Yep.
We're finally seeing damage on both sides of the board.
It's happening!
And it's all been Nick doing it to
It's all
himself.
been
I have
stuff.
not had a successful attack in yet, and that is absolutely fine. Okay. Well, let's correct that. Nothing standby. Let's go to me. I will switch Goyo to attack. We will go to battle, and we use Krabons to attack Grapple Blocker.
Spend 100 for Psychic Commander.
I activate Battle Tuned, and I will banish my Krabons in the graveyard to buff my Krabons by 1200. So that is now a 2400 Krabons.
Your thing would activate first, but I guess mine would still activate. So then that would be 1300. So I would lose 1100. Yes.
Yes. Your math is correct.
Yes, but also what I can do before I take the 1100 is I can activate the strap card. Damage calculation.
Yeah, okay. So you take 0 damage. That's pretty good. But grapple is still
Unfortunately, the
destroyed,
monster
right?
is still destroyed, but I do draw 1 card.
Drawing a card is always
You
good.
just like having a handful of cards, don't you?
It's how
3 of them
card
were Bardic!
advantage. Card advantage is good. Okay. So that's my 2400 crab. That's fun. Goyo Guardian can attack though again. So Goyo will attack Shield Warrior.
Alright. I can't do anything about that.
And then Goyo Guardian's effect will activate. So can I special summon that Shield Warrior there? Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Not lovely.
Oh, all the lovely.
Good way to get around Shield Warrior's graveyard effect.
Yep. And we will enter. See, now the best thing about Battle Tuned is that is a permanent upgrade. So that Krebons is just going to sit there at 2400.
That's not what I wanted. Well, I will activate that for another one. I should have more warriors, right? You're too high level. I know I have more warriors in here, but I need. Yes. Grab twin shield, twin shield defender. Put you in the grave.
I'll be right back.
Of course. We will set this. I'm just gonna move this over real fast and then put you here.
Okay.
And attach it to Psychic Commander. Essentially, he just has extra 500, or anything that battles it has 500 less.
Okay.
Because I can activate it for free.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is. Wait. Nope. You're on the wrong types. Damn it. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and attack my own shield warrior. It would have 500 less, so it would be destroyed unless you have a trap for me.
See, I haven't missed much.
No, I can't do anything about that. So.
Alright, that goes in my graveyard. Thank you.
Which is a little irritating, but hey ho.
Yeah. Well.
All that work to get it there.
Work. And then we'll set this. Enter.
That one. Nothing's down by main. Step that. Not really any benefit in doing anything else, I don't think. Okay, let's go to battle. Let's have this 2400 beefy Krebons attack Psychic Commander, although it gets dropped to 1900.
I will say this: you're both doing great.
Krebons attack Psychic Commander?
Yep. Because Krebon's is at 2400.
Because of the tuning earlier.
Is,
Yeah.
is
battle
that
tuned.
that's permanent?
Yup.
It's permanent.
Battle tuned
That's
is
disgusting.
gross.
As long as that tuner is on the field, it's buffed.
That's disgusting. All right. Well,
You're taking 5. No.
Does that negate damage or just destroyed?
cannot be destroyed.
So you still take
So-
the 5.
You still take 5.
Yep. And what we'll also have Goyo hit in, who gets dropped to 23.
23.
So that's
So
another
9.
Y'all are almost on equal footing.
Almost. It's taking its time. Nothing main 2 end phase.
All right, but as you're in phase, I will go ahead and activate Graceful Revival.
Uh-huh.
Bring back Turbocharger or Turbo Booster, and then start my turn.
Mhm.
I'm going to set you to defense. God, I just ooh, this sucks.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what options, because Turbo Booster is a great bit of removal, but in this current board, you would have to crash a monster to make it work.
I swear I can see the sweat dripping down Nick's brow.
I can feel your first duel is going in the knockoff progression.
It's going better than I thought, but not as good as I was hoping for.
Hmm.
Because, like I said, I didn't get a monster until like my 3rd draw, and unfortunately I can't do anything this round. So that sucks. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do this. So it's
Yeah. Smart play. Try, like, not try. You are succeeding at walling up.
I don't call
Okay.
it succeeding unless he gets something with 3000 defense.
Well, I still can't get at his life points, which, you know, means you have, like, on the board I have, what, 24 and 28, so 52. Like, you have at least 3 turns, and that's, you know, that's
if I get
assuming-
nothing.
Yeah. So, it's not like, ooh, I'm this close to winning. There's at least 3
Oh damn it!
turns.
I just realized something I could do. Damn it!
Yep, sorry. Nothing snapped my main. It's not of any use. There's actually one thing I could do there, maybe. Desperate am I to try and just chip in some damage. I am pretty desperate to chip in some damage. Okay. I'm going to normal summon Twin Barrel Dragon. When it is summoned, I'm going to target one card my opponent controls, toss point twice, with always 2 heads, destroy it. You know what, for curiosity's sake, let's target... It doesn't have to be face up, does it? Nope. Let's target that face down, I don't know. That low back row.
Flip your head.
So, flippity floppity. Oh, that's a tails.
That's
so
tails.
So, but flip it anyway, just in case. 2 tails. I double failed. Okay.
Lovely.
Yeah. Okay, options. I am going... Yeah, I'm going to make use of Quillbot Hedgehog's effect. I'm going to special summon it out onto the field. A tuna. Just to get more monsters, and it's really going to hurt me more when something goes terribly, terribly wrong here. Okay. Now. The order. Let's do Quillbolt, into Turbo Booster. Right, step 1. We're doing better than I originally expected. Let's do Twin Barrel into Commander.
You take damage.
From...
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong number. Never mind. I am going to pay my 1,000 life points to bring Telekinetic Charging Cell back to my hand.
Alright, yeah. Gives me a full board. Could be good, but I don't know what this face does. Well, I don't have to. It says I can. So yeah. Let's find out what this is and see if I want it on my side.
It is, if I can I flip? There it is. My Twin Shield Defender. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to my graveyard, which it shall be, can have the current attack of one face-up monster your opponent controls until the end phase, which doesn't matter.
Well, you can halve Krebons, so you only take 12, not 24.
This is true. Yeah, I'll do that. But then you're just gonna take that, so
Yeah,
Merry
so
Christmas.
that goes there, and Krebons hits in for 12. Okay, yeah. I am now very concerned about a Raigeki. Enter. Swear to God, if you top deck Raigeki, I'm gonna cry.
No, no, I didn't. What I am going to do is I'm going to activate Domino Effect.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to normal summon Destructotron.
Okay, 1600.
Attach Telekinetic Charging Cell.
Uh-huh.
Use his ability for free to destroy that card.
Okay, which one? Sorry, this one?
The middle one, the one in your direct center.
Yep. So that was just an overworked. That's fine.
Lovely. I am then going to attack. Come on, battle phase. I clicked the button. It's having trouble. There it goes. Attack your Cobalt Hedgehog.
Yep. So I am taking 8.
Yes.
And Quillbolt is banished.
I misread. Well, shit. This is gonna suck.
I mean, you can still make use of Domino Effect.
Yeah, there was another card in my hand I was hoping to use, but it's specifically a type of monster that is not Destructotron. No. No. Actually, yeah, we will. We'll use Domino Effect to send Destructotron to the graveyard, and also Goyo.
Yep. Smart choice.
Where then we will then, in main phase 2, we will activate Pot of Avarice to target 5 monsters in my deck. Where is there a shuffle? There's to top deck. Whatever. To top deck. 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 Shuffle. Draw 2. Send you to the graveyard. This also goes to the graveyard. into which we will set that. And that's all we can do.
Okay.
I think I'm still screwed.
I mean, I
We'll
do
see.
have enough on the board,
We'll see.
so that depends on what you've got there. Okay. Quick question. If I have a card that allows me to bring a card from the graveyard to my hand, if that is an extra deck card,
It goes back in your extra
it
deck.
goes to the extra deck. Okay, cool. Because I wasn't sure if it just can't be targeted or if it goes straight to the extra deck. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to activate the Warrior Returning Alive. I'm going to grab Royal Guardian, slap that back in the extra deck. Brave.
I just realized something, Bardic.
Yeah.
What did you tribute whenever you first summoned Goyo?
Jute Fighter and mid-piece, medium-piece Golem. 2 and a 4.
Okay. Yeah, never mind then. I thought it was Krebons, which wouldn't have. It's a
sole
nerf tuner,
reason
yeah.
I have Jute Fighter is for that. So I'm then going to normal summon
Oh, good.
Jute Fighter. I'm then going to synchro my Jute and your Twin Shield to bring back out the boy. And let's find out what we've got. So Goyo attack, 28.
I'll activate that to negate it and draw one card.
Okay, so that's just 0 from that battle. Okay. Crabons to attack for 24. And Twin Barrel to hit him for 17.
That's it.
It only took an hour almost.
You know, it took its time, but that was actually a very good duel. There was back and forth. It wasn't like, ooh, this is one-sided. I enjoyed that. That was pretty damn good. Obviously, there was, if you had like any synchro you had access to, because you had Psychic
Which I
Commander
don't.
sat there for so long. But yeah, it's a shame, but you know.
I got a crap draw. Like, oh no.
All right. Well played, Nick. It's a really good showing. I'm very happy. I'm very impressed with what you brought there. Good luck, you two. Have fun.
Bummer.
I choose to go
Hopefully this
second.
one doesn't take an hour.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, I apologize. Reading my cards, which I should have done more.
It's always going to happen. There's always going to be one duel that takes so much longer than it should. Because of good interaction. You have an 8-card extra deck?
Yeah,
Where'd you pull 8 extra deck cards from?
you'll see.
Y'all jinxed me.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Normal summon made in a macrame.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Space Gate.
Cobb.
Okay. So,
Each time a monster your
Whatever.
opponent controls attacks or is attacked, place 1 gate counter on this card at the end of the damage step. During your main phase, you can send this card to the graveyard and special summon 1 monster from your hand whose level is less than or equal to the number of gate counters on this card.
okay, that's pretty cool. I totally overlooked that one.
I'm still going for it.
Defense draw.
So you
I-
take 0 and draw 1.
Also, drastically overlooked defense draw.
Did you really?
I just looked and went, it'll be
Just set
fine.
1.
I don't
It's
care
negate
what the hell.
attack plus. It's negate attack plus 1. Or nearly. I guess you still lose a monster.
Well, I'm going to discard this and normal summon the Tricky.
Very nice. Tricky is a real good card.
I got like 3 spells that were supposed to go with the Tricky, but I didn't get the Tricky.
In response to the summon, I activate Kunai with Chain.
Yeah.
But
It's
use
supposed to-
both- Oh,
It says directly.
I apparently cannot read myself either. God damn motherfucker. I will get
You did-
this!
You didn't see that.
I love whenever
No.
any of us
Yeah,
make a
I mean-
mistake. we end up
I
making
was
more
going
mistakes.
to attack, so
Yeah. So, change you to defense. And I also equip it to Maiden, putting her at 22.
that negates the attack, so I don't get a counter.
Dear oh dear. Okay, yep. And Maiden is getting buffed up. Maiden was my second choice of deck building.
I
guess.
summon Quillbolt. Use Maiden to destroy Tricky. And
Maiden's at
then attack
24.
directly with Quillbolt. And my turn. And I will be right back.
I would have just left. Doesn't mean he loses.
I'm gonna set this.
Look, Teddy, while the card's not here, cheat. Just pull the card from
Draw
your
like
deck.
6 cards.
I can still hear you.
No, you can't.
And because you control monster and I control no monsters, I'm going to normal summon Big Piece Golem.
Less good Cyber Dragon out on the field. Love to see it.
And I will attack Quillbolt Hedgehog.
So, we can see.
1300?
Yeah. That is
Unless she has a
how
quick
math
spell.
works. 14. No, yeah, 15. I can't count. 13.
13.
There we go. I got the number eventually. If I just keep saying them, it'll be right.
I said it, and then you were like 14. No, 15. It's 13.
I thought you said 15, because...
No. It might be because of the Charleston chews I was eating.
My logic is, if I just keep saying numbers, eventually they'll be correct.
Well, correct in theory.
27.
No. Well, maybe if you're fighting my card,
Why
like
did you do that?
my player card.
I still can't believe, like, why? Of all the possible choices, you ended it with a 3.
A 3. Just to piss you off, Bardic.
You are a
Isn't it
monster.
Isn't it wonderful, Teddy?
No, I don't like it either. I don't like when they're not even numbers.
Like, you know,
Like-
it's bad enough when it's 50. What happens when we use an effect that halves that? How do we halve that?
Yeah, I would assume you would round up, but who knows what the
knows?
ruling is on that? Would be on that.
Because
I've never
to get
I've
that
never
with
like
any other card, like, you would have to halve something twice, you know, stuff that ended in a 50, or, you know, it's regroup the cards and ends in a 30. You still have to halve it twice to have to get to that point. Because no
Who
card
knows,
ever
maybe
ends in
they-
a 5.
I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of the anime, but there's probably an episode where somebody won with half a point, life point, or something. Who knows?
You know what?
Yeah,
It would
Pyramid
not
of Light.
surprise me.
because he gave all his life point, save half a point to Andros.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what happened. Right?
Something like that.
I
It
was
might
joking.
it might have been just one, but yeah, like it was real fucking. It was either one or half.
It is normally just one, but you know, there's some wonderful stuff in the anime, which has then also led. And I swear down, they must have used it in like the manga or the anime, and then tried to make an actual card for it. And go, why have you done this? Why did you make these cards? So there's one all the way back from Duel Monsters, and the ruling for this card, like when it was still legal in tournament play, there is a 21-page ruling for how this card actually works, being last turn.
Card.
Last turn. Because of the amount of ridiculous interaction. Basically, what last turn is if you are under like 3,000 life points or 1,000 life points.
I'm gonna just read it. All right,
Yeah.
I found it. This card can only be activated during your opponent's turn when your life points are 1,000 or less. Select one monster on your side of the field and send all other cards on the field and in their respective owner's hands to their respective graveyards. After that, your opponent selects and special summons one monster from their deck in face-up attack position and attacks your selected monster. Any battle damage from this battle is treated as 0. The player whose monster remains alone on the field at the end phase of this turn wins the duel. Any other case results in a draw.
Mhm.
How's that? That doesn't seem hard to fucking count.
So, the amount of ridiculous interaction. First of all, monsters that can't be destroyed by battle. That messes with it. Monsters that stop you special summoning. So, for example, Jaugen the Spiritualist, where it literally says other monsters can't be special summoned. So your opponent can't special summon anything. So you win.
I mean, you need barrier statues that would block the
barrier
specific
statues, they can't
type,
special summon.
attribute.
You win.
Yeah, you win. Like, how hard is that?
Because barriers.
If you can't special summon, you win. If they get a monster that can't be destroyed by battle, but you would win otherwise, then it's a draw. That's what it says.
Because of the sheer amount of other cards that can interact with this, and other cards that can't interact with it, there is like 21 pages of possible outcomes for one card. And there's a reason it's banned. And it will stay banned forever. Because it's horrible. Anyhow, back to this.
It's limited in traditional format.
Oh god.
I normal summon medium piece golem. Go to battle. Let's see, 5. So that was 24. Maiden attacks big piece.
It was 300, right?
2.
Yeah.
Yep.
3.
For some reason I read big piece as 2,200.
And then directly with medium piece.
And then when medium piece golem attacks, I'll use defense draw.
Okay.
I really overlooked defense roll.
And with that, I have my turn.
Did you not? You don't have any, do you?
Oh, I've got like 5.
But you didn't put any in your deck.
No, I misread it, and I must have misread that you could only use it on your turn or something. Like, whatever it was, I was like, this doesn't sound useful.
I use Raigeki.
Alright, that deals with it.
And then I will send Space Gate to the graveyard to normal summon Handcuff Dragon. Or Handcuffs Dragon, sorry.
So that's
And I will
special,
attack
so
directly.
you could normal summon as well if you have something.
Unfortunately, I don't.
I was very close to putting Handcuff Dragon in because it is a very good card if not for the need for a tribute.
$1,800 to me is just low for any tribute monster.
Well,
Yeah, but its effect is why its
yeah,
attack is
because it is
lower.
essentially indestructible. It just takes a turn.
I set one card in my turn.
Oh, it is indestructible. It's destroyed and this card is sent to the graveyard. You can special summon. Wow.
So it is
How-
worth the tribute. It's just
How do you get around that?
you destroy it not by
Banishing it?
battle.
Oh, yes, yeah, not
Or
by
banish
battle.
it.
Or banish.
I will summon Small Piece Golem. And we'll see what you got.
I think there's only. I was just trying to think. There's not many like high defense monsters, is there? Nah, I forgot we brought Honest back. Yup. Yeah, that does it.
But really,
You okay there, bud?
there we go. Fun time.
One time.
Choked up on all the choices you can make.
I tribute Honest to summon Big Piece Golem. Next, I banish Maiden and Honest.
Swift Gaia.
Special summon Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End.
Good card. It is a real good card. Now you wiping the field?
Not yet. Go to battle. Attack Small Piece Golem with Big Piece Golem.
1,000.
Let's see. I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Handcuff Dragon doing its job. I think it's a wonderful deterrent.
Told you, Bardic, the chaos would return.
But that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move it to defense. End my turn.
I summon normal Small Piece Golem, and due to the effect,
You can grab medium piece.
I special summon Medium Piece. Now, big, small, medium combined for multiple piece golem.
I don't think that's how that works. I think it's just polymerization between big and medium.
Yep.
I could have sworn I read something about that not taking polymerization.
Nope, I thought the same thing, and then I read the card.
I
so-
did as well. And it's like, oh,
Well, then I take that back.
Because I assumed it when I was reading the effects
and you go,
of
oh,
medium
clearly
and
these
small
all get
piece.
each other out, right? No.
Well,
And then all to summon the big one.
that does throw a slight wrench in my plan. Only slight. Raigeki.
Okay, yeah, that does it. That
And
looks
now?
like game.
Bam. 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 Avalanche.
Yeah,
Yep.
I pretty much was just drawing crap.
Oh,
Nothing that I could use now is
Oof.
what I mean.
Welcome
Yeah.
back, Nick.
Yeah, Alright, right back
Did he
to
just
the old
lose?
John crap.
I Raigeki got rid of Handcuff Dragon, and look at my field.
Yeah, that is a nasty looking field to be staring at.
I have so many good cards in this deck, and I am so just annoyed that I wasn't getting them.
Wonderful.
I must have
Now-
been up for which one would you be doing first, Potter?
Do you want to do losers or winners?
What do we feel is more important? Finding out who gets to make bans?
I think.
Or finding out
Hold
who
on.
wins?
I think we should do. I mean, championship always goes last. Like,
Okay.
So, third and fourth? Yep. The
I'll set up the room.
Okay.
lovingly titled losers bracket, but no one here is a loser because we all had fun. That's
We're
what
losers.
matters.
We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. We're losers.
Oh, I mean, yes, we're all losers. Really. All right. Ooh, tour guide of the underworld. Good choice.
It's my stewardess for my plane.
All right,
Lovely.
losers bracket. Let's see how it goes.
I choose to go second.
I'm still really curious what the heck else was in Dakota's extra deck. We know there's a multiple piece golem, but I don't know what the heck else.
I'll summon Creebons and end my turn.
Lovely.
Good card.
Alright, yeah, this is a good start.
Okay. Yep.
Werewolf. And that's it.
I will pay the 800 to negate the attack.
That
Alright.
one's so good. Just, I do not wish to lose field presence.
Set one card. I will tribute Creebons and summon Big Piece Golem.
Lovely.
And, because I can, I'm going to play Battle Poond, banish Creebons,
That is a 3,300 big piece golem.
and now I will walk into Magical Sound.
You're lucky, but no. It's 3,300? Is that what that is?
So 17
my.
damage.
Yeah, that's 1,700.
That is a big piece of shit golem.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just set this here. End my turn.
Oh, that's all. I'll attack.
It is a Mecha Bunny,
Okay.
so
Mecha Bunny.
you lose 500.
I mean, I assume you're targeting one of Teddy's cards and not your own.
Yes.
The one downside of Mecha Bunny, although it's not really possible, it is theoretically possible that you can only target yourself with it. Which is hilarious.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just take you to the hand first, and then you get summoned face down.
Okay.
You know, I have a really good setup to bring in like high-level monsters,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have any.
What I'm curious about, the love it on Mecha Bunny's forehead. Why is that there? Who put that there? Is Mecha Bunny saying
Only you, because it's your therapy bunny you tried to force on us.
who doesn't love the Mecha Bunny? Look at it. Is the Mecha Bunny demanding that you love it? Or is it
Tasha would
proclaiming
immediately take a
that
blowtorch to it.
the Mecha Bunny loves something?
Tasha don't like rabbits. She would take a blowtorch to it.
Rabbits are amazing. Love rabbits. Have many questions about that.
Got some last turn, so we're gonna go ahead and flip summon this. So as you would take 500.
Get that burn. Always nice.
Or normal summon you, which allows us to special summon these.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We are going to battle with the bunny, taking a lot of damage in its place.
What? 22?
25, 20, 25. So it's 33, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't count. 25, yep.
Okay, that goes to the graveyard.
Now you're
And-
going to activate Turbo Booster, correct? Or Turbo Booster?
I will, yes. I was gonna do the
Okay.
bunny first. There we go. And then, yes, I will activate this turbo booster to tribute it and destroy.
So, yeah, all this is like that's happening because
Yeah.
the effect of your turbo boost is taking that. But this is remote revenge, so activate only when a monster you control is targeted by a spell, trap, or effect monster.
You can't activate that during the battle phase because of Warwolf.
Oh, hot diggity dang.
Dang it!
Everyone was so ready to do stuff.
Yeah, it was one of those I heard I activated. I was like, oh, is it a spell? That's that spell.
Yes. So, Big Piece Golem gets destroyed. And then that would have happened during main phase 2
Oh, wait,
because
what
you
minute?
can't. You wouldn't have. You don't lose life points.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Preemptively for Werewolf, I get it. But yeah, no, I can't.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Because Turbo Booster would have activated in the main phase 2, because I don't think you can activate its effect during the battle phase. I don't think that's a thing.
I have
Well, so wait, then
no
hold on.
idea.
If you had to use Turbo
what it
Booster in the
is-
main phase,
You contribute this card to destroy all monsters your opponent controls that battle one of your monsters. That can be activated during the battle phase.
Damn
Because
it.
you can have a monster battle and then use the effect
Yes.
of Turbo Booster.
So it would still be battle phase, so then I would attack with Werewolf. So yes, everything is correct. Okay.
yeah, because then if it had to be main phase 2, then I would be able to evac.
You would be able to use the effect, but no. We are square, as one may say.
I remember that specific ruling from when it was actually done in 5Ds.
And of course,
Oh, lovely.
Okay. So.
We are going, due to my draw, we'll activate Graceful Revival for Mecha Bunny, if I can, come on. We will flip summon you, so you take 500 because I target that card.
And did you have a like your third Mecha Bunny, like in hand, or did you just hard draw it?
I drew one,
Mm-hmm.
it got destroyed, I got the second one,
Oh, you've just revived, yeah.
And then I did it again, so I had 3, and then I just used Graceful Revival to get one of them back.
Yeah, well,
So I have 1 in the graveyard and 2 on the field currently. I'm going to set this card over here. And we will poke you for, what is that, 16 plus 16, 32?
Secretly, that face down was a 4th mech, buddy.
Hang on a second.
Hang on a second. Not quite.
That both does nothing and something.
I love those kind of pulls. You just like, what do I do?
Oh.
Okay, that
Well done.
works.
That's it.
I don't have any other mecha
Well,
bunnies to summon.
You bought yourself a turn.
Assuming
Maybe.
Nick has
I have
no
900
summonable
life.
monsters.
Well, even if he,
Will-
even if he does a Bardic, there's still bunnies. Oh hell!
What the hell did Magician of Faith get in the graveyard?
It was my face down.
Yeah, alright. Go. That is a powerful finish.
Wait, does take 2? It only takes 2. I'm thinking Leviathan.
Yeah, it's one
Chaos
light- it's
Dragon.
one light,
I'm
one
taking
dark.
Levianeer. Levianeer takes 3.
1 dark, 1 light. You can't do that, and then can't do that. Well, this is where you're gonna get severely hurt, isn't it? Or no, I won't because I know what that is. But I believe that's game. Yay!
Alright, we're kicking off 5Ds with 2 of the victories being won by monsters from Duel Monsters. Yay! Oh. Wow.
I regret bringing back Chaos now.
Only because it can be used against you. Alright, yeah.
I wanted this card so bad. Because honestly, my whole fucking hand is pitchable. I could have just pitched all 4 of them.
And buffed it up. So
Yeah.
Because in my hand, I have Fish Death Charge,
Mhm.
Polymerization, Telekinetic Charging Cell, and another Remote fucking Revenge.
I had a remote revenge on the field the whole battle for Bardics, 1 versus Bardic. I never got to use it because the one time he destroyed my monsters directly, it was with a fucking thing that didn't target.
Room's up, by the way.
Yeah. Before I jump in that, for curiosity, Teddy, what are your extra deck monsters?
It is That is not what I wanted to do, game. Stop doing that. Multi-piece Golem. And the card I can't actually use. Nitro Warrior.
Oh wow.
But I didn't pull Nitro
Synchron.
Synchron, so
Yeah.
it doesn't
I
matter.
am astounded, but the 3 of us got multiple piece golem because these were all the same rarity. These were all ultra rares, but all 3 of us got multiple piece golem,
I didn't.
and Nick got nothing.
I got nothing for my extra deck. I didn't get any synchros, fusions. Do XCs exist yet?
No.
No.
Final duel. Good luck, Dakota. Have fun, buddy.
Ow.
Okay. Yeah.
Ow.
Going first worked, kind of. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
Some cards. Yep. Okay, nothing standby, main. That's set 1. Set 2. And pass. Thrilling start over here.
I start off with Small Piece Golem!
No. I dislike.
Set 2. And I want to see what that face down is.
That is a Jute fighter.
Lovely. And now I end my turn.
Alrighty.
Glad I'm getting rid of that early.
Hmm.
No guardian for you.
Yet. I am going to normal summon Big Piece Golem with its effect. You know what? Let's find out what I'm running my ass into. I'm gonna have my Big Piece Golem beat up your Little Piece Golem.
I activate defensive draw.
Yep. No
So
damage.
that goes to the
That's fine.
grave. But I draw one.
I regret not picking that card, honestly, but that's fine.
Guess it's been used so many times in good situations.
My eyes or my brain just refused to recognize how it worked, and I misread it, and I just went, that seems a bit too situational to be good. So I must have misread it real bad. Yeah, enter. Oh, I got a big piece of shit to hide behind, so that'll do me.
Okay.
Hate that we have to use it. It's such a bad card.
Set in one. Ending my turn.
Alrighty, let's. Oh. Yep. Nope. Not so much I can do there. Standby. Nothing main. Nope. Nothing main. Let's just slap in. Find out what you got. All right. Mind Master. Okay. Main phase 2. Yeah, go on, just because I don't want to hard draw this, because that'd be a waste of a draw. So, reinforcements of the army, and I'm going to grab... Where are you? You're the only target that should be in this deck.
Jute fighter.
There he is. Add Jute fighter to my hand. That is
You
the
said only target.
target.
I'm like, I know he has 2.
So, grave and enter. It just stops me hard drawing it, because otherwise it's a useless card. Now, sadly, this means I have a useless
Set
reinforcement
2.
of the army in my deck, but, you know.
End my turn.
That is not good. Yeah. Nothing on standby. Nothing in main. And let's attack.
Magic cylinder.
Yup. Fine, I'd rather take these now, before they start to add up. Yeah, nothing. Enter! Oh, should have set that one face down. Oh well, my bad.
Normal summon Mirage Dragon.
Yup.
Go to battle. I attack Big Piece Golem, and in doing so, I use the effect of Honest.
So you gain 21, so I'm taking 16.
You're taking 16.
Yo. So happy about that.
And I end my turn.
Alright, coolio. Okay, let's set. And set. Actually, yeah, let's set that as well. Enter! Riveting gameplay.
I normal summon Crebons.
Yep.
I activate Fighting Spirit, which, in order just to show.
Okay, so someone's getting boosted by 300.
Crebons is.
Yep.
Back in your face down with Mirage.
Buckle eclipsing that. I know you get +3, but I would rather, like, live.
There it is. But,
Also destroys
unfortunately-
Fighting Spirit.
yeah. Okay. Go to end phase. All of you are flipped back up. And I draw. Draw. There we go. And my turn.
Okay. Ugh. That could have been something better. But, you know what? We make do. You should be on the field. I'll go away. So, step 1. Yeah, go. I'm gonna flip my Jute fighter. Fear me and my tiny tuning fork, I guess. I'm going to attack that Mirage Dragon. Take that. Yeah, that's all I got. End phase.
Start my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Normal summon Pitch Black Warwolf.
Of course you do. Yep.
Set 1 card. Cravons to attack. Quillbolt to attack.
Yep.
Quillbolt destroys Jute.
So I'm taking 100, 1300, 2900 in total here.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Is Crab? Why 29? Wouldn't it be 28? Is Crabon
100
boosted?
because Quillbolt destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh,
100 from Quillbolt, 13 for added with Crab.
Oh, total. Okay. I thought you were doing individuals.
Yeah, 29 in
20.
total.
Total.
and I end my turn.
Yikes on bikes. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Lots of oofs. Yeah, this is the jankiest thing I could possibly do. And it's gonna bite me on the butt. Okay, best way to go about this. Best way to go about this. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna normal summon Jute Fighter. I'm gonna activate Battle Tuned Banish 1. Jute Fighter is now at 1400. I'm gonna activate Battle Tuned Banish my other Jute Fighter to buff him up to 2100. I've had to use 4 cards to make this card as good as one big piece of shit golem. Yay! Battle, let's take that Warwolf. And I killed myself. Knew
Also,
it.
Bardic, if
I
I
knew
was
that was
honestly,
happening.
if you would have just set it in defense and just hoped for a wall, I had something in store for you next turn.
So, even in defense, couldn't have done anything because Battle Tuned only increases attack.
But
So,
no, the thing
I
I
was
had.
done every which way.
You had plenty of stuff.
This next thing I had, a level 4, level 2, and a level 2 tutor.
You had to do synchro.
I was gonna bring out Stardust Dragon,
Yeah.
and then
You pulled Stardust from this?
I pulled 3.
Good lord.
This was the one I pulled 3: the Ghost, Ultra, and Secret.
Okay, so that's 3 of your extra deck. What are the other 5? Because there's not that many synchros. You know, there's what? Red Dragon Archfiend, Stardust, the Parshaft
3 Stardust, a Red Dragon, 2 Thought Rulers, a Nitro, and a multiple piece Golem.
Bruh.
And
Nick,
honestly,
this is where all your polls went. Dakota fucking stole them.
He stole all of them.
and then
Oh, God.
also, since I did that and I had the dark and light in the graveyard, I was gonna bring out on Flame
Yeah,
just to banish your monster.
I had less than nothing. Like, having nothing, at least I could have gone, well, I have nothing. That's what I had. Like, alright, Dakota. Winner
I
of
never got touched. I don't know how I didn't get touched that duel.
I got nothing.
Oh, before we go too far ahead, just so for future reference, the card ruling for Turbo Booster does say the second effect has to be activated only during the main phase 2. It has to take place
Okay.
after the battles.
So we
Okay.
know that going forward. There's like a weird ruling in Yu-Gi-Oh! Called accepted state of play, where if we all agree, oh, that's how that worked, then even if it turns out that's not how it worked, then that's fine. We all agreed to it, so we played on. So it doesn't undo
Yeah.
our...
I wasn't saying
Yeah.
I wanted like things to
A rematch?
change or something.
Because to me, the way it's worded, that seems like something that can be activated during the battle phase. That's the confusing
I
part.
just assumed you were right when you said it. I was like,
Well, because when I saw it in 5Ds, that's what Yusei did with it. He
I-
actually used it during the battle phase.
I think at one point that would have been the case, but because of how they've now changed wording on cards, since it doesn't have
That's
the word
true.
quick effect, it probably is no longer allowed to do that. Maybe in previous rulings you could have, and things
Yeah.
get tweaked and changed. So official ruling is that. We know that going forward from now. That's cool. Alright,
So next duel will be different.
starting from the top, Dakota, your wonderful 5Ds crown, which is obviously a motorcycle helmet. What are you doing? What are you adding?
Adding the 2 cards I'm adding are Goyo Guardian.
Wait, I thought it was 2 draws. I thought it meant
Yeah.
you draw 2 more packs.
No,
No,
2 draws.
you
mean
draw 2. You get 2.
add a
You can
card
choose
to your
2 cards
collection.
from the pack.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's from any packs, either current or previous in that generation.
Which is only the one currently.
Yeah. So I'm adding Goyo Guardian and Magical Android.
You just want every synchro, don't you?
I want some lower level synchro so I can actually summon them out.
Yeah. While the levels are still pretty low, it is good to have 6-star synchros.
And then
Okay.
the card. Oh, what do I want to bring back? You know what? Just because I'd love to see it implemented with how this 5Ds era will go, because this 5Ds is all about back row and main row and monster zone destruction. Karma Cut. I know it's banned, but I'm
Okay.
bringing back Karma Cut.
Okay. We'll make sure to write that down. So Karmika. All right, nice. So I am going to add arguably probably one of the best cards to ever get added to Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever, being Stardust Dragon. I'm going to add that to my collection. It's such a good card. And the card I would like to return from GX is Treeborn Frog.
No.
I don't have a Substitute, so I can't rebuild Frog deck, but Treeborn Frog is a good card, so I'm bringing that back.
Just don't croak with it.
Nick, what card from a GX era would you like to return to the state of play?
Oh, it's specifically GX era?
Yeah.
Yes, it's only the era previous to what we did.
I see. Give me just a second then.
I figured the first
You want
one
if
would be nice.
I am going my ban first. Is going to be Big Piece Golem.
Oh, thank God. It's such a big piece of shit.
And then what set is this from? And then is that era the right era?
I don't have a perfect memory, but I have a pretty good memory.
If you name the card, Nick, I'll probably know.
Yeah. At least have a
Moisture
vague-
creature.
Moisture creature.
That's dual monster era.
Yeah,
Of course it is.
Roundabout.
Of course it is.
Invasion of Chaos.
That was actually, I think, that was the second to last pack in dual monsters.
I thought it was surprisingly early on in it. I thought it was like midway through, like Invasion of Chaos.
Here it
era.
is. It was in Pharaonic Guardian.
Oh shit, it's like
Second. It's like second. That was like second or third from last. It was late. Cause here I could pull up the listing. Not card search, card list. Let's see. Oh no, that was actually early on. Yeah, you were right, Bardic. Because that was like the fourth or fifth pack we opened.
I'm just trying to think off the top of my head.
I
Obviously, we've
believe-
had the luxury of opening all these packs, so a lot of them will be quite fresh in memory.
Trying
Good
to think, what
generic
was the-
cards.
So the very first one was, I believe, okay. Soul the Duelist was the beginning of the GX era.
Lost Millennium is
Was
Soul
it
the
really
Duelist
Lost
was the-
Millennium?
the starts of Ancient Gear Golem. Ends on Honest.
All right, so then, yeah. So anything from Lost Millennium forward.
Cyber Dragon.
Good card. It's better Big Piece Golem. And I have like 3 of it.
It is.
So,
Let's see. What pack is that?
That's
Cybernetic
good. You're
Revolution.
good. You're good.
Yeah, but how many do I get? That's my question.
I think Cyber Dragon.
Because I see it's been released in like 80 different fucking boosters.
You know what?
Some are
Um,
common, some are secret rare, some are super, some are ultra.
No, not okay. No, sorry, Dark Impact. What did you say it was called, Bardic?
I think it's from Cybernetic Revolution.
Cybernetic Revolution. Okay, so
Ultimate rare and Cybernetic Revolution.
actually, it was secret rare.
I'm staring at it. It says ultimate rare.
Look at it. It says SR though.
S is Super.
Just-
Okay.
Steroid. Yeah,
So,
Super Rare, which
that's
is
2.
less than that, so 2.
I get 2.
You can have 2.
Lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, what, I assume next week you're going to try and get Cyber Twin Dragon?
Eventually, we'll get there. I'm just gonna slowly build a Cyber Dragon deck all the way through 5D's era.
And then by the time we get to Zexal, where there's actually more Cyber Dragon support, they're all gone
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright. And so banning Big Piece, bringing back Cyber. Teddy, how are you demolishing what brief semblance of a meta we have created today?
I'm banning Kunai with Chain and man, I don't know. Domino effect.
Okay. I can see Domino Effect having,
And your one return.
Dark deal.
All right.
hey, there are some interesting things. What is the next pack we're opening? I was looking at it earlier, my brain's just forgotten. We just did. Ooh,
Question: do I get all the cards that y'all returned as well?
Yeah, assume every card like you'll get
Oh.
hands on, but oh no. Next week we are doing Crossroads of Chaos, which introduces probably one of the most powerful synchro monsters that existed in the meta for such a long time until it slowly got power crept out with Black Rose Dragon. So,
Yes. One of my favorite cards.
So that's going to be fun. Basically, draw good, or hope everyone else doesn't. Failing that, okay, there's Iron Chains, which are terrible. There's more Psychics, but most importantly, the most powerful archetype of all time that anyone has ever known, clearly, the Morphtronics.
Oh god.
They're so terrible. They're hilarious. I look forward to someone trying to beat us all up with a camera. There are some good cards. Is Synchros. There's really only Black Rose Dragon that's worth talking about, I think. Synchro wise, the others are alright. Iron Chain is a good generic, but other than that, yeah.
In the next pack?
In Crossroads of Chaos, yeah.
Yeah, the next pack there's Crossroads of Chaos, which includes Turbo Warrior,
Which
Black Rose Dragon, Doom Kaiser Gryzon, Revived King Hades, Iron Chain Dragon, Psychic Life Transfer, Queen of Thorns, Tempest Magician,
a bunch of these are okay.
Elemental Hero Divine Neos. Excuse?
Yeah. But,
a bunch of plants.
Wait,
a bunch of
does that
like,
mean Elemental Hero meta could come back for the finale?
Yes, technically it could.
Technically,
for the finale,
if your card is based upon specifically Elemental Hero Divine Neos,
oh god.
Well, no, the thing
that's
is...
the only Elemental Hero in this pack.
No, Neos Wise Man.
Oh god. Yeah. Neos could come back.
And Nick, the rule is if it got support, which includes extra monsters, that archetype can be used in the finale only.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the constructs.
And so that is Elemental Hero archetype.
Which is it's fun. The finales are always a lot of fun.
Which would that include the Neospatians? Because they are technically they deal with the Elemental Heroes, and it does actually include Neospatian on Divine Neos.
So yeah, technically, that would all come under the same thing because Elemental Heroes is Neos, and Neos is also Neospatian. It is a whole mess, but technically, yes, they would all come under the same thing.
Okay, I was honestly just curious on that.
All right, yeah. So next week is going to be a lot of fun because basically whoever has good luck is really going to start dominating, and if anyone actually gets it and plays it, Black Rose Dragon is going to get banned next week. Like, just
oh yeah,
flat out.
Oh yeah.
If anyone
I'm
gets
gonna use it while I
plays
can.
It's got basically the same effect as Chaos
Envoy
Dragon.
at the beginning.
yeah,
No,
Envoy at the end.
except it doesn't cost any life points to do. It's
And
easier
it
to
could,
summon.
but it can only be done when it's synchro summon. You cannot do it like after it's on the field. Once it's on the field and you choose not to do it if you synchro summoned it, you can't do it.
Thankfully, we don't have because we don't have access to all the previous generation of cards. It's not super easy to summon because we're still in it's hard to get 2 monsters on the field in one turn. But it is a very easy card to summon. It's only level 7.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that makes me know what I want to bring back next.
We have lots of thinking, lots of planning, and lots of cards to draw. So we should be back. Oh gosh, next week. Okay, next week is the 21st. I think that should be okay for most of us. The 28th is probably a bit iffy because that's very close to holiday
Oh, but
time,
you're on
isn't it?
Tuesday. That's right. You're 6 hours ahead. 28th, maybe.
Oh, God,
or-
yeah, I forget. So
Should be-
the 20th
should
and
be able
27th
to.
for all of you. So 27th is probably a bit iffy. We'll figure it out. We've got Discord chat. We can chat and go, oh yes, is this whatever. But does anybody have any last words before we sign off here?
We apologize. I apologize. I don't know for everyone for the stream going a little longer due to long duel and me leaving for food.
I mean, your duel was still shorter than mine and Bardak's.
yeah, I think that was mostly me and Nick. Playing bullshit. Again, I say playing bullshit, going, I have no cards!
Nothing. There was not a monster on the field for the first 4 or 5 turns of our fight.
Real Yu-Gi-Oh!
Real Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Ends in like 4 turns every time.
Which,
Yeah, well, when you can choose which cards are coming up next.
Oh yeah, like Bastion and Dozen GX.
I mean, the fact that it's revealed that essentially the Pharaoh fucking cheats the entirety of Duel Monsters. Like, that's his whole thing. Technically,
Hey,
the Pharaoh cheats because he can
gotta
will
dip.
the card he needs to draw. That's what the
Alright.
heart of the cards is. That's cheating. The Pharaoh's a fucking cheater. That's it. Alright.
Alright,
Anyhow,
let's get out of here.
we're gonna wrap it up. Until next time, everybody, stay safe and happy adventures. Bye bye.
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 But